Up to 80% of autistic adults use isolation to cope. It can feel like a reset button, but stay there too long and it can start to feed burnout rather than easing it. I'm definitely starting to realise that now, so stick around and I'll let you know what my relationship with isolation has been like. Hi, I'm Simon. This channel's all about my journey of self-discovery to find balance between AuDHD and burnout. Isolation is a natural protective mechanism against sensory and social overload. It's not a weakness, it's a reset button. Initially, that withdrawal is helpful. It gives you a peace of mind to sit and just be with your own thoughts without any distractions or overwhelm from other sensory inputs or other people. And that's, that period can last for a while, weeks, months, where you're comfortable being in your own company. I certainly use isolation as a safety mechanism and noticed I was isolating myself before I even noticed that I was going into burnout. It was towards the end of my mum's life last year. I really withdrew from everybody. Sorry, that light's not great. Yeah, I really withdrew from everybody, including my work colleagues. I was finding it difficult to go into work and face people. So I'd find little corners away from everybody to put my laptop and just sit, get my work done, but hide from anyone else that I'd need to interact with. I withdrew from family, choosing to let other people deal with the situation that was ongoing. I just didn't have the strength to do it. And in those first instances, that was helpful. I didn't need the additional stress of dealing with other people and putting other people first, which is what I would have done, which would have ended up sending me quicker into burnout. But that isolation is helpful until a point. When you're in isolation, you can start to feel like you're losing touch with reality. You begin to question everything, your relationships, your goals, your sense of self. It's like you're wandering through a fog and you can't find your way out. And with that comes questioning. You start to ask yourself, what is it that you're doing? Are you doing the right things? But it's all a conversation with yourself because of the isolation. If you had other people around you, you could talk it out in that way and set some ideas to rights. But because you're isolated, you're not able to do that. The more I became aware of isolating myself, the more I recognised the need to reach out for help. I'm fortunate that I do have help from various angles, but it's okay to reach out for that help. As we've said before, it's preferred. Speak to someone that you're confident will be empathetic and considerate. Explain to them what you've been noticing and ask for their input on how you kind of get away from that situation. As I said back in my intro video, this is about documenting my journey of recovery from burnout. And one of the things I've recently noticed is the isolation and that it's becoming a bit of an issue. At first it was great. I withdrew to myself, I stayed away from people and allowed my brain time to be quiet and to reset. But now it's becoming more than that, and it's time to gently reconnect. So how do you reconnect gently? It's things like activities like paddleboarding with family, but that give you an opportunity to move away from them. Arrange to meet up with that one friend that you haven't seen for ages, and just go for a coffee and a walk somewhere in nature that there's a bit of space and doesn't feel claustrophobic. Purpose of this channel is to help me and to help you guys. So if any of this resonates with you, put a comment below. Let's have a chat about things, see how you feel, see if there's anything we can do to work it out. It's certainly not a nice place to be when you realise the isolation is becoming a problem. Obviously you can see I'm still out here, I'm still on my own, I'm still isolated, but I've got plans on, there's a plan to go and have a breakfast with veterans that I've never met before. Just a gentle reintroduction to people. I've got work meetings, I've got coaching calls, I've got time allocated to spend with family, trips and days away. It doesn't have to be all at once. Tiny steps count and they help. Okay guys, this has been Unwind and Thrive with Simon. If you like the content, if you want to see more of this content, then hit subscribe. It helps the channel to grow, it helps the algorithm to know who to put the video in front of. And let's connect in the spirit of this video. Let's reach out, connect, form a community, and all grow back to health together. Bye for now.